Hi. Last night I was up doing some paperwork and I had the TV on just for background noise. But there was some movie on, and apparently there were a bunch of people who were going to some war-torn area of the world, some dangerous place. They get out there and they get stuck. And at some point they were able to get the word out that they were stuck. So there was some scene where this guy, one of the guys who was stuck, he was talking to some official government guy, and the government guy says, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but the Marines aren't coming." See, that's when I had to look up. That's when I had to pay attention because if the Marines aren't coming, it's over for you. I mean, you can cancel Christmas, right? It's over. I mean, the Marines are some of the baddest special forces teams on the planet. And 9 times out of 10, if they say they're going to come get you, they're going to come get you. They're going to come save you. But when the guy said the Marines aren't coming, I said, "Ooh, this could get interesting." And that's life, life. On one level, the Marines represent help in desperate times. In desperate times, when you've been knocked to your knees, your back is against the wall, right? You've run out of money, you've run out of friends, people who believe in you and in your ideas. You've been used up and thrown away. Right? You're desperate and you're afraid. And it hits you that the Marines aren't coming. This is it. This is do or die, and it's just me. Right? It's just me. That's how life works. In life, things will happen to you that you can't expect, you can't anticipate, you can't plan for. They just show up. And at that point, you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. You can decide, I'm going to quit. It's over. I can't do this anymore. I've spent too much time, too much blood. I've spent so much building this thing, working on this dream, raising this family. I can't do this anymore. It's over for me. I quit. You can decide that. Or you can decide that no, 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 this isn't it for me. This isn't how my story ends. This isn't it. I didn't spend all this time building this business, raising these kids, building this family just to walk out on them. I didn't spend all these years being sober just to quit. Now, I didn't get this far just to die like a dog in the street. No, this isn't it for me. This isn't over for me. No, I'm going to survive this. Okay, the Marines aren't coming. All right, nobody has my back, but it's do or die, and I'm going to survive this thing. You can decide that. And when you decide that, you're doing that in a moment of desperation. And here's what I've discovered about desperation. In desperation, you discover truth. Truth. Because your walls fall down. All the facades you put up, all the stories you've told yourself about why you couldn't do this or why you got to do that, all that stuff falls apart. And all that's left is truth because you've got to get out of here. No time for games, no more excuses. Right? Because when you're left with truth, you're dealing with the core, something real, something you can work with. Because here's the truth. The truth is you're lazy. The truth is you're a terrible employee. If you wouldn't hire you if you get the chance. The truth is you're an unreliable father. The truth is you're an alcoholic. The truth is the relationship is toxic. He's abusive and you're a victim. No more excuses. You've got to get to the truth. Desperation brings that truth out because you know you're dying here. And to survive, you got to get to the other place. And to get to the other place, what do I have to work with? Truth. So truth is all that's left. Truth is all that's left. And when you have that level of truth, when you're operating with that level of truth, you can take some inventory in your life. Look at where you are. But the first thing you've got to do is decide if where I am hurts, if where I am is killing me, where do I want to be? Decide clearly and define where it is you want to be. Where do you want to be? You want more love in your life. What would that look like? You want more money in your life. How would that feel? Where do you want to be and how would that feel? How is it going to feel to have the kind of relationship with your kids that you've always dreamed of? The kind of financial independence that you've seen other people have? How would it feel to have that? To be in a thriving, prosperous relationship? How would it feel? What would it look like? What would it feel like to be more happy? Right? Define that stuff. Where do you want to be? And then you've got to begin to take some inventory. All right, inventory. Inventory is what? Going into your store and seeing what you got left, seeing what you have and what you need. I want to be here. I want to be in this place, this better place, this new place, this place that feels good. But do I have what it takes to get there? The inventory. Analyze where you are. Analyze where you are. Go into your store. What's in here? What's in here? What's old? What's decaying? What stinks? Okay, what's that over there? Negative attitude. Got to get rid of that one. Negative people. We can't hang anymore. You got to go. Right? We can't do this anymore. Fear. Come out of there. What's over there in the corner? Procrastination. What's over there? Okay. Bad attitude. All that stuff. Get out of there. Throw it out. It's got to go. And what do I need? What do I need to get me from where I am to where I need to go? What do I need? Okay, I need more people who dream like me, who think like me, who can stretch and grow like me. I got to surround myself with more people like that. All right, good. Give me some of that. I need more confidence here. I need to develop more belief in my ideas and in my plans. I've got to do that. What else do I need? What else do I need to get to where I need to get to a survival, to live? What do I need? Okay, I'm going to a new place. I need new skills. Bring them in here. So this is what it is, inventory. Throw out what you don't need, add what you need. When you're working in these moments of desperation, where things are just so raw that you need to survive, you start taking this kind of honest inventory of yourself and you put things together. That's how you do it. So decide where you want to be, look at your inventory, and figure out what needs to go and what you need to add, what you need to build on. All right, this is how, excuse me, this is how life works. You got to do this stuff because once you do that, it puts you in a whole different place. It puts you in a place where you have the tools to save yourself. Right? When nobody's coming, when the Marines aren't coming, when there's no help coming, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and just die? You're gonna sit there and just keep crying for help? They already told you the Marines aren't coming. This is it. So you've got to do this thing yourself. And how do you do this? You've got to get inside of yourself and pull something out of yourself and get into this process that's saving yourself. It's going to be a process. Is it going to be hard? Yes, it's going to be hard. Is it going to be a struggle? Oh, I can guarantee that. Is it going to be some pain? You better believe there'll be some pain. But what you're going to discover is that you're a different creature. You're a different creature. You're not somebody who's living this pre-packaged life where everybody knows how your story is going to end, where everybody knows what's possible for you. No, that's not it. You're a different creature. Your blueprint is magnificent. Your blueprint is creative. You can do more than this. You can save yourself. You have the power to change your reality. You don't like where you are? You can change it. That's in you. That's what you discover. The kind of creature you are, the real nature of who you are. But you've got to be willing to reinvent yourself. To reinvent yourself. In fact, you have no choice. In times like these, in these desperate moments where it's you or death, do or die, you've got to reinvent yourself. You've got to be willing to be open to new possibilities, new ideas, new dimensions of growth. You've got to be able to put yourself in a place you've never been before. All right, I like something Les Brown says. And listen to this because this is very important. He says, if you want to do something you've never done before, you've got to be willing to become somebody you've never been before. And that's the key. That's the key. If you want to save yourself when you get in moments like these, in these hard, difficult times where it looks like nothing is going to work, you're just going to rot and die and everything you've worked for is falling apart, nobody's going to help you, the Marines aren't coming, when you get into it, you've got to reinvent yourself. And don't be afraid of some pain. Don't be afraid of some struggle because all that stuff is going to show up. But that's what it takes. You can do this. You can save yourself. You can help yourself. It's all in you. You can change where you are today. All right, my name is Angelo, and I'm the Motivator.